As many of you know, I got into a car accident a couple weeks ago. My car was totaled because the airbags went off. No framework to my Chevy Cavalier 2000, but once the airbags go off, the insurance company pretty much totals it because it's a couple thousand to properly put the airbags back into their unit, and that's not worth what the car was. So obviously that's not worth putting that much money into a car that's been wrecked, plus the cosmetic damage. And then me and my mom, since it's still under her name, I'm still living with her, since it's under her name, she went out looking with me. We had a close family friend who has been in the car business for a while. He's now retired, but he still has connections. And we put a down payment on a 2000 gold metallic Ford Taurus, $3,900, but it had 94,000 miles on it. Now, we had a couple of stipulations. The AC cooling unit, it really didn't get cold while we were test driving it, so we said if they can fix that problem, the car is as good as ours. We went in 2 days later to pick up the car, and the person handling us with the car told us that the check engine light came on when they were inspecting the car, but assured us the car wouldn't have passed inspection by their mechanics if something was wrong. But the check engine light came on after it had been checked. So that was one thing. He then could not have a mechanic check to see what code was the check engine light gonna do to determine what was wrong with it. So we went up to a local auto repair store, parts store, because the guy told us that they would probably check it for free. They couldn't check it for free. They told my mom she could check it, but they couldn't help her. She didn't know how to check it. I didn't know how to check it. And then just conflicting information. The guy said the car had been sitting on the lot maybe 45 days, but it had been sitting there since early May, and it's now August. They said it was sitting there for so long because of the price, but they're changing their story because originally that same person told us the price was $59, and they took it down to $39. And then yesterday he said the price was $69, and they took it down to $39. Just that and the actual smell of burning rubber while driving it yesterday made me and my mom back out of that deal. We didn't have any high hopes for a car, but just recently, actually today, my mom got word that child support owed to her from my father for me. I'm an adult now, but it's still owed, so they're still going to take it out. She got a couple thou in that, and they don't tell you about that until, or they don't tell you about that. They just you just gotta periodically check, and if something's in there, something's in there. And they checked, and initially our price range was our max was probably about $5,000. That was generous max, but we found a 2005 Chevy Malibu Classic, awesome condition at the local Jim Butler Chevrolet dealership. Awesome condition. Pretty much has a lot of bells and whistles, nice fabric seats, AC cooling worked awesome, CD player, which I'm just going to put an iPhone dock in there anyways, power seats, power windows. Just an awesome car, the size engine that I'm used to, but it was $6,900. My mom ended up paying $6,500 for it because of that couple thousand added on to what we got for my Chevy being totaled, which was $3,000. So it was roughly, we got about $6,000. So she had to put a little bit of her money in there, but she assured me that she has extra money saved up just in case something like this happens. So just be lucky and to not wreck the car. And I'm hoping to not wreck the car. This is my third car now, and I'm 23, and I've only had my license since I was 18. I'm not going to wreck this car. This car is too nice to wreck. $6,500 for a 2000 white Chevy Malibu, 71,000 miles. awesome, pristine condition. Only problem is some of the fabric on the floor is coming off, but they're going to fix that next week for us. So I'm happy about that. Tell me what you guys think. Thanks.